This is Mark with Bruno's Backyard Training. Welcome to the second edition of Bruno and the Chiropractor. I don't normally get the backside view to watch Bruno walk. Obviously he favors one side of his back. We've known that for a bit. As soon as we get the clearance from the chiropractor, he will be doing the underwater treadmill again to help with that particular aspect. But on a good note, he's doing pretty well with that upper right. Still moving quite well. This is Bruno day 2 after the chiropractor. See how much unassisted walking we can do. So we're at the end of the walk. Bruno's still looking pretty good. Still pronunciates the movement of his right shoulder. Kind of see that as he sways a little bit. Bruno, come on. But he is still doing better than he was. This is Bruno day 3 after his adjustments from chiropractor. I'd say he's still moving pretty well. I don't know that we've seen any bigger change currently. He is going on a little bit longer walk in the evening. Excuse me. So Bruno did miss that out on training session today. Cinnamon did pretty well on her first meeting. Usually that's Bruno's job, so because he's a nice, calm, never excitable dog. When he's meeting new dogs, it gives me the opportunity to not have to worry about one dog if something were to happen. And especially the dogs that are excitable or fearful, his calm nature usually draws them to him. He's a big brother to a lot of other dogs. So we're letting him do a little bit more on his own today, see how he does. Always looking at the front right. Right now he's kind of swaying a little bit, so I'll probably help him out here in the very near future. But overall, I'd say his adjustments are currently going well. Hopefully with some physical therapy, we'll get him much stronger and maybe even get him back running like he's wanting to do now. Bruno, come on. Bruno, let's go. So Bruno just did the big hill that we have here. Seeing what he can do. Still keeping him limited to about a half a mile a day. For the evening, anyway. Right? right? Bruno has been under his own power pretty much this whole walk. I want to see what he can do as far as his strength goes, his stamina. See if this impinges his leg until the next chiropractor on Thursday. I'd say he's still moving pretty well. Go get her! Go get her! Wrong way. Carter!
Too fast.
You have to go Bruno speed, girl. Bruno! Bruno! Go get her, Bruno. Go get her! Go!
Carter's broken.
Broken?
Yeah, her left leg. Left back.
Go! Well, that's the wrong way. Right, Carter? Miss Carter! Carter! Go get her! She's just way too fast for you, boy. This way. This way. Bruno. That's a boy. Get off your... Quit knuckling your back leg. Stinker. Good morning. Another wonderful day with Bruno. Seems to be moving pretty well. So much so that he decided he wanted to run yesterday. I was kind of curious this morning how that would affect his front leg. But apparently it didn't, which is a good thing. So I'd say the chiropractor visits are definitely helping. And maybe even get him back to not a pretty run, but a run nonetheless. Go get her, Bruno. Bruno, go. Go. Ah. Bruno. Bruno, where's Cinnamon? Go get Cinnamon. Bruno, come. Bruno, come. All right, Bruno is back for his third visit with a chiropractor, and we brought plenty of treats.
Brought all the treats.
She's going to have to watch her fingers because he will chomp them off. My little carnivore. You got to chew it first, bud. So we have video from the last couple of sessions and where he's at on this one. I'd say the last couple of days he's improved.
Okay, Omar.
With what you're seeing, Dr. Lackey?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, so he is improving. He's walking a little bit better. Needs less support. Previously, he had to be held up with assistance with a sling. We're now able to walk on our own, which is good. He's a lot less tender when I'm palpating along his back, which is good.
Mind if we get a close-up of that?
A lot of times they'll flinch when you press along a certain spot, and he's not doing that as much anymore, which is really, really good. Yeah, hardly at all, actually, which is really good. And your shoulders, bugaboo.
He still seems hesitant on that one. We rotate. That's one of the exercises we do at night. It's hard to do with that big old mass he's got on one side.
Can't get rid of that.
He's okay with me flexing him. So. Oh, is there something in there for me?
Cookies in there?
There's got to be something.
No. I used to put cookies.
I'm ready to go. You got no food, I'm going.
I know, right? Hold it back down. He said, I'm not going to put up a big fight.
So let's see what you're doing there for him. So this is to get everybody familiar with the way the chiropractor will do the adjustment tool as well.
It's pretty scary because it's loud.
It's a little essentially a hammer that will align.
It's a spring.
Yeah, it's a spring.
It's a little spring right here.
It doesn't hurt
It does not
for anybody who hasn't had chiropractor done to them.
Just now. Where are the cookies? Where are the cookies?
So just a little bit of adjustments is what we're doing. As Dr. Lackey has said before, that he may be sore after the visit. I'd say the last one he kind of was. But as the week...
Or 2 days?
I'd say, you know, it's kind of hard to tell with him.
You can't just tell us.
The way he walks is he'll start kind of putting a little more emphasis on his right shoulder.
Right front.
And that's usually when I started giving him assistance at the time.
I see.
But I needed to make him less dependent on me, so I made him go through it. He's on pain meds anyway. And I figured today he was going to have this, so.
Yeah.
Bruno, you know you're on camera doing that, right?
He says, oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
So we have one more before we do the underwater treadmill. Still on that same path?
I think so.
Okay.
Feeling much better. We're feeling much better.
So Bruno has wanted to run. It's not pretty, but he tried. He wants to play with his sister. He has a lot more energy since we've been doing this. So those of you that have senior dogs, especially mobility issues, take a look into it. Who are you again?
Keelan Lackey.
And?
I'm a chiropractor.
Okay.
Oh, that knee.
And your business is?
Instruct chiropractor.
There we go. Thank you.